All participants are muted. Entry and exit tones are off. All participants are muted and they can unmute themselves.
Okay. Good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. I hope everybody's feeling incredible this morning. What a beautiful day it is. My name is Haziq Ali, TGIF, baby. Thank God it's Friday. Or you can say TGIF, the grind includes Friday. You got to love it either way because we got another chance to get it right, baby. We got another chance to learn another skill. We got another chance to meet another person. We got another chance to get another idea that could change everything. You are only a couple ideas away from everything you've dreamed of. You are only a couple skills away from everything you want. And my name is Haziq Ali. I specialize in helping you boost your self-esteem. I believe that self-esteem is the hub in the wheel of success. I believe that self-esteem determines the level of success you will expect. And I believe that self-esteem determines the level of success you will accept. Self-esteem is super important. And one of the easiest ways for me to help you build your self-esteem is to teach you about yourself, to teach you different skills that you have access to. This weekend's Kaizen Academy is a perfect example of that because all we're going to talk about this weekend is how to become a better trainer, a better speaker, a better communicator. I think it's Winston Churchill that said the ability to speak is what changes commoners into kings and queens. It's the ability to communicate. You know, everybody can talk, but it's the ability to communicate. It is communication, which is the skill of wealth. I hope you understand that like there are two different types of communication. You have internal communication, which is called programming. That's the reason we do all of these, affirmations every morning. But then you have external communication, which is called influence. Influence, y'all. Influence. Your ability to influence your child better than the gang. Your ability to influence your child better than the peers that would have them trying all kinds of drugs, right? It's your ability to influence them more than society. It tells them it's all about getting a good job with good benefits and maybe working 5 days a week the rest of their life. You've got to ask yourself, do you really have all the skills you can possibly have in that area? If the answer is no, I want to invite you to join us on this weekend's Kaizen Academy. Until I get off this thing, you're still able to get in for $24. After this particular broadcast ends, like if you're watching a replay, still give me a replay, gang. But I want you to know the price will be back to its normal price of $34.95 after this training right here. I want to shout everybody out this morning. You know how we do it. Rep your city. Let them know where you checking in from, what kind of business you have. So glad to see you all this morning. My man Daryl made it in. I know he's looking forward to the Kaizen Academy this weekend. If you're already enrolled for the Kaizen Academy, or if you're already enrolled in this weekend's class, somebody give me a Kaizen in the comments. What's up, Kay? Give me a share, Queen. What's up, Naire? Give me a share. Give me a share. Shouts out to my man Kent Williams. I know he out there somewhere. Mark Anthony, what's up? What's up? Alan made it in this morning. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning, K. Nicole. So glad you made it in this morning. Ashley made it in. Let's go. Let's go. Chanel is in the house. Let's get it. Darnisha, I'm so glad you made it in. Y'all ready for Kaizen this weekend? Cherise, so glad you're here, Queen. Willette. Glad you made it in this morning. Y'all ready for the Kaizen Academy this weekend? Yeah, Larry ready. Darnisha ready. Let's go. Daryl ready. Let's go. Willette is already enrolled. K. Nicole is ready to get it. We about to have a ball this weekend. Yeah, it's Kaizen weekend, Tish. It's Kaizen weekend, Tish. Let's go, Mark. If you haven't enrolled yet, make sure you hit it up. You know, it's free coaching Friday or free coaching FiveDay, depending on how you want to say it. Every Monday, we do mindset. Every Tuesday, we do sales tips. Every Wednesday is all about marketing, y'all. Every Thursday, we teach about leadership. And then every single Friday is free coaching Friday. So I hope you guys are ready for that. We got 5 questions that we took from people that responded to the newsletter with their questions. If you're listening in on the live line, you can also push *5. You can also push *6. And we'll be able to hear you ask your question live and in real time But most of these questions today came from people that responded to the newsletter. If you've never enrolled in the newsletter, you might want to do it today. MillionaireMinded.com. That's also the place you go to enroll in this weekend's Kaizen Academy. You go to MillionaireMinded.com and you can enroll in the entire academy and pay a little monthly tuition of $40 or $99, which is a steal. All my friends tell me, like, what are you doing? But it's because it's a labor of love. We do this for free. I really just make people pay so that they'll pay attention. Some of y'all will get that later. But the bottom line is that I'm taking 5 of the questions that we got this week, and we're going to dive into them. Here's the first one, y'all. If you're ready for question number 1, somebody give me a number 1, a number 1, a number 1. And we're about to get this party started, baby. Give me a number 1 if you're ready for this week's first question. It's Free Coaching Friday. Obviously, you can throw questions in the comments as well. I'm here for you. But I'm going to take a few that responded to the newsletter because, hey, they the newsletter family. You got to keep them tight. You got to take care of them. Y'all are like, yo, he's already in the office. Hey, baby, the grind includes Friday. The grind includes Friday. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. All right. So here's question number 1. Appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate that, y'all. Question number 1 was, Mr. Ali, my best affiliate is now discouraged. What can I say? Yeah, I mean, this is a popular one, right? I'm glad this person asked this question. We don't even know what happened. Maybe they tried some stuff, it didn't work. Maybe they need to learn some new skills. We don't really know, right? But here's what we know. And here's the basic mindset of what I try to explain to somebody when they get discouraged. Check it out. A phone-based business, a home-based business, what they call network marketing or affiliate marketing or direct sales, is the best chance you got to leave your job and have the time and have the freedom and have the money we always wanted. To give up on network marketing, to give up on direct sales, to give up on affiliate marketing is the decision to go back to the job and commit to working 5 days a week the rest of our lives. Write this down in the comments right now, somebody. You might only be 1 or 2 skills away from making your business succeed. You might be only 1 or 2 skills away from making your business succeed. In a lot of cases, man, that I've seen personally, you don't even have to become a better person yourself. You might talk to somebody who says no, and then you might talk to somebody who says, I'm not interested. And then they introduce you to somebody who changes your whole life. Or that next person you meet changes your whole life. I always say this business, this home-based business thing, because I know we got all kinds of business owners on here, but this home-based business thing is wild, y'all. Why? Because it's like the perfect combination of luck and skill. It's like the perfect combination of luck and skill. You hear me? It's skill. You learn in rapport and how to do a good icebreaker and how to close them before you show them. That's a skill. But it's still luck, Larry. It's still luck. It's still luck, Kay. It's still luck, Taisha. Why? Because this next person you meet just might change everything. Do you hear me? This next person you meet could change everything. You don't even have to be a better person yourself. You might just talk to somebody and then they come in and change your life. And if you want to think about it on the other side to keep yourself motivated, the worst nightmare you can imagine is you quitting your business and then the next week you meet somebody that could have changed your life. Boy, that's crazy. The next week you meet somebody that could have changed your whole business. So that's basically the mindset and a couple of tips I give when one of the family is feeling a little discouraged. All right. Everybody good? If that was helpful, give me a number 2. Let's move on to question number 2. Question number 2. Question number 2. Yeah, that's exactly right, Miss Nixon. That's exactly right. Boy, people don't understand that. Somebody give me a number 2 if you're ready for the next one. If you're ready for the next one. First question of the day was, what do I say to a discouraged affiliate, a discouraged teammate? Let's see what question number 2 is. Once y'all are finished taking notes on that one, give me a number 2 so we can move on. Give me a number 2 so we can move on. If you are finished taking notes on that first one, let's go. Let's go. Okay. So here's the second one. I posted I'm looking for 5 people to join my business post, and I got no response. Why doesn't this work for me? All right, let me see this in the Q&A. Why do y'all think that post you see everybody put up, it's like, I'm looking for 5 motivated people to join my team this week, or, I have space to work with 5 people. Why doesn't that work? Anybody want to venture a guess? Why you think that don't work, Sharice? Why don't that work, Crystal? Okay, Larry said because they don't trust you yet. Somebody else give it to me. Why doesn't that work? Yo, this weekend's Kaizen Academy is going to be a beast because a lot of it has to do with how, boy, we be swearing we connecting with people and we really ain't, y'all. We really ain't. It's too generic. Okay. No originality. It looks like a scam. They don't know you. Prospects have seen it too much. Appreciate that, Bryant. Bryant checking in from Dear Millionaire. Appreciate that, King. That's a perfectly legitimate answer. No rapport. Come on, Daryl. It's the same old same. All right. Limiting yourself, so why try? Okay. They think opportunities like that are a scam. Yeah, y'all. They're like, yo, plus they see you posting it all the time. They're like, this business must suck because he's posting that again. There's nothing about what you do. There's nothing about how much it costs. Everybody's using it. It's completely saturated. It probably worked 20 years ago when social media first started. Let's be honest. But life be changing. Am I right? Somebody give me a share if you're ready for the answer to this. Share this on your timeline. Here's the answer, y'all. It's not what we want. It's not what we want. It's what the prospect wants. We got to change our whole mindset to their point of view. Come on, Janetta. Come on. They don't know they need it yet, right? You could be selling steak to a vegan. I like that. Mark. Because they're selling, they probably won't even read it. Y'all are getting it. Check it out. It's not what we want, y'all. It's what the prospect wants. We have to change to their point of view. See, when we get started in this entrepreneurship thing, we think it's all about us. We think it's all about our company. We think it's all about our products and services. We think it's all about the comp plan. Nah, it's all about them. It's all about them. Once we get out of the thinking that it's all about us, everything changes. Once we understand it's all about the prospect, everything changes. So here's what I want to ask you right now. I don't know if you've ever thought about this, right? But what you want to do is play it like this. You want to play it like, if you're gonna appreciate that, Darnisha, appreciate the shares, everybody. Check it out. If you're really gonna go hard with this kind of post and you're just fishing on your timeline, maybe you just added a bunch of new friends recently, why don't you say exactly what you're looking for? Like, hey, I'm looking for stressed single moms who want to change their lives. Let me see your best one in the comments. I'm looking for people with jobs who want to be free. See, now we talking. Now it feels like you're niching this thing out. Remember earlier this week, we talked about niching when we were doing that marketing training? Check it out. I'm looking for college students with debt who want a way to pay off their loans quicker. You see what right? I'm looking for people who are tired of commuting every day and they'd rather work out of their home. Y'all see what I'm doing? I'm connecting now. I'm looking for people who about to retire and they want to double their pension. Whoa. I'm looking for people with a lot of credit card debt who want a way to pay it off quicker. Whoa. Y'all see what I'm doing? Let me see your best one. I'm looking for parents with jobs who want flexible hours so they can be home with their children. Whoa. I'm looking for people who love coffee breaks and love talking to people, and they'd love to have a career taking 5 coffee breaks a day. You see what I did there? Check it out. I'm looking for people with low-paying careers who'd like to earn a lot more. Now I'm niching that thing out. I'm talking specifically, I'm looking for truck drivers who want to be an owner and operator instead of an employee. Whoa. Y'all see what I'm saying here? I'm looking for people stuck in low wage jobs who want to earn a lot more money. I'm looking for people who like to travel. Some of us got a cruise coming up soon, right? I'm looking for people who like to travel but would like to win free trips instead of spending their own money. Whoa. Whoa. What's your best one? What's your best one? Let me see what you're looking for. Let me see what you're looking for. Hey, I love that, K. Nicole. You better try something new, girl. A lot of y'all is like, oh, he putting me on the spot. But ain't it better I put you on the spot when you're amongst family and friends than you wait and feel like you're getting put on the spot when you're in front of a prospect? Come on, Miss Nixon. Come on, Miss Shirley. I'm looking for my retired people that need to make their ends meet in this crazy world, right? Somebody give it to me. Appreciate that, y'all. All right. If that helped, then give me a number 3 and a share. Let's move on to question number 3. That's exactly right. You say exactly what you're looking for. Try out different niches. Try out different niches. I feel like I'm going too fast. I feel like I'm losing you. Yeah, give me a 3 and a share. Give me a 3 and a share. Come on, Crystal. I'm looking for parents who feel like their kids are in school failing, right? I'm looking for parents who feel like their children are failing school because of a lack of personalized attention. That's your post, Crystal Clear. Crystal Clear tutoring, right? I'm looking for parents who feel like their children aren't doing as well in school because they need more personalized attention. I'm looking for people who are tired of having more month than money. I like that, Larry, but it might be a little bit fuzzy. But I know what you're saying. It is clever. It's a popular phrase, but some people might not get what you mean. You want to be more journalist with it. You want to make sure they understand your headline. Darnisha's like, I'm looking for women who want to set their schedules, get major tax write-offs, and have beautiful skin. All right. All right. I'm looking for single moms who want to change their zip code in 2024. And you might want to say who want to become a homeowner and change their zip code in 2024. Let's go. Appreciate that. Good tries, y'all. Good tries. Good tries. All right, if you're ready for question number 3, give me a number 3 and a share. Give me a number 3 and a share. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, here's number 3. Somebody asked, yo, where did you find the best leaders in your career? Where did you find the best leaders in your career? How did you find the best leaders in your career? Here's my answer to that, y'all. Y'all hear me say this all the time, but prospects are pre-sold. Prospects are pre-sold. You get what I mean by that? If I ask a room of people who wants, to raise their hands if they want less money, nobody's hands are going to go up. Everybody's hands are going to go up when I say who wants more money, right? They're pre-sold, right? If I say who wants more free time versus less free time, everybody's hand is going to go up. You know what I'm saying, Michelle? So I love this. I love this, but I want you to think about something. I remember this one time I had jury duty and everybody in there was doing nothing. And this one guy was over there reading a book. He was reading How to Win Friends and Influence People. I asked him, did he want to join? He signed up. You know what I mean? Now, that'll probably never work again. I didn't have any rapport skills. I didn't have, right? We was just kicking it. And I figured he was a leader because readers are leaders, right? So is there a best place to find a leader? The answer is no. But if you quit, you ain't never going to find them. You hear me? Somebody write this in the comments. This is super important. 100% of my business is people I didn't know when I got started. 100%. I think that's worth thinking about. 100% of my business is people I didn't know when I first got started. So, when I got different teammates who are getting upset because their friends and family don't join, I'm like, yeah, that does suck. But check it out. That's such a tiny fraction of the planet. That's such a tiny fraction of your country. That's just a tiny fraction of your city. You get what I mean? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. If this was helpful, give me a number 4 and a share. Give me a number 4 and a share. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. 100% of my business is people I didn't know when I got started. All right, we got time for two more questions. Um, let's get it. Let's get it. Two more. Don't forget this weekend's Kaizen Academy is in full effect. You have until we finish this broadcast to still get a 30% discount. Instead of you paying the full $34.95, you can still get in for only $24.95. But you got to do it before we get off this training. I might leave it up for like 10 minutes after we get off the training. I might leave it up for 10 extra minutes because I know people are here taking notes. I just thought about that. I ain't going to do you like that. But make sure you go get your Kaizen Academy enrollment the minute we get off here. I promise you. All right, here's question number 4. Appreciate that, y'all. Here's question number 4. Mr. Ali, what's your best word pattern for instant trust and rapport? I'll give you a few of them. But first of all, somebody type in the comments so it locks into your subconscious. 80% of your business is rapport. 80% of your business is rapport. I don't care if you have a network marketing business or you have a tutoring business or you have a daycare center or you have a trucking business. 80% of your business is rapport. What do I mean by that? Because people buy, people patronize, people invest in people they know, like, and trust. 80% of your business is rapport. That's an absolute fact. 80% of your business is rapport. So here are 3 of my favorite phrases that help build rapport. The first one is, well, you know how once I say that, you're saying to yourself, oh yeah, I did know that, because you don't want to feel silly. You don't want to feel stupid, right? So well, you know how that's a heck of a rapport building phrase that gets you instant trust because you're telling their subconscious mind exactly what to believe. You're telling their subconscious mind that they already know this, that they already believe this, that they're already about to know and believe whatever I'm about to say next. So that one's powerful. Second one I love is most people, right? Because everybody wants to be a part of most people. It's a survival mechanism. If y'all have been on that training where I went over these brain programs that, entrepreneurs should all be aware of. One of the brain programs every entrepreneur should know about is a survival mechanism. It's a visceral thing. It's a primitive thing where we remember a time where if you got kicked out the tribe, it means you died, right? So we all want to be a part of most people. You don't want to be a part of less people. Sometimes when I'm closing, when I'm presenting, I'll start off by saying something like, most people I show this to go crazy. Most people I show this to go crazy, man. They love it. But some people don't, right? You always end with that. But some people don't. And then I use their favorite objection. Like say their objection was going to be time. I'll say something like, most people I show this to go crazy, but some people don't. They think they'll never have the time to do it. But once I show them that they can do this whole business in 15 minutes a day, they say, wow, let me get cracking. You see? So that's most people. That's an example of how you use most people. And then the third one I'll give you is everybody. Everybody. Whenever I say everybody, I could be like, everybody knows, or everybody says. Well, their subconscious is like, well, if everybody knows it, I must know. Or if everybody says that, I must say that. Because nobody's a part of nobody. And, she just said everybody. You get what I mean? So those are the best phrases that I like to use for instant trust, instant rapport. Obviously, you can also build rapport by saying 2 facts in a row. 2 facts in a row. Somebody give me that in the comments. 2 facts in a row. When you're kicking it with a coworker later today, or you're kicking it with your Uber driver, or you're kicking it with, give them 2 facts in a row. Like, man, it's kind of warm for October today, right? Or you could be like, yo, man, that game last night was incredible. That's 2 facts, right? And then maybe the third thing is, this job doesn't seem to have a very big plan for us. Maybe we need to come up with our own plan, right? I built rapport and then I can kick it with them. I hope I'm making sense. All right. And then somebody, this same person, so I won't count this as question number 5, but this same person asked me to talk about the 5-question test again. The 5-question test. This is good for you seeing if you're establishing rapport with somebody who is not really a good leader. Maybe you're wasting your time. It's called the 5-question test. Anybody heard me talk about this before? The 5-question test is basically if I ask you 4 or 5 questions in a row and then they never stop and ask me something back, I'm just going to move on because this person's too self-absorbed to be an entrepreneur. They're too into themselves. If they never stop and ask me anything about myself, they're too narcissistic to do this. But here's the question. Can we pass the 5-question test ourselves? That's the question, ain't it? All right, y'all. Okay. All right. Here's the last one I got for you, number 5. I thought this was an incredible question, so we'll end with this one. They asked me, yo, what is the shortest mindset training that I can do for a new team member? What's the shortest mindset training I can do for a new team member? So if I only had 10 minutes, right? If I only had 10 minutes to train, what would I talk about? Here's the first one I would talk about. Hey, welcome to the Kaizen Academy, my man, Jay. If you didn't enroll in the Kaizen Academy, you might want to do it in the next, 20 minutes before the price goes up. All right, here's number 1. I would tell them people are pre-sold, right? They already want what we offer. They already want more money. They already want more time. They already want more freedom. That would be my first thing that I would do, right? The second one is that people make yes or no decisions instantly. People make yes or no decisions right away. What are those yes or no decisions based on? Well, a few things. Body language. That's why we talk about the 6 levels of communication. Am I right, Larry? The second one is tonality. Even in the world of customer service, we're training our staff to step up their tonality skills. There's an art to it. There's a way to say something and really transmit a lot more than what you're saying. You can transmit you think the person's stupid. You can transmit that you're really grateful to be having a conversation with the person. You can transmit that you're frustrated. And it's all in tonality. I could be like, you crazy. And it sounds way different from you crazy. You see what I mean? It's all about tonality. So that micro facial expressions, the way you see me frown or smile, all of this influences their yes or no decision that happens so instantly. Micro expressions, tonality, and body language all influence the instant decision that they're making. They're giving you yes or no decisions right away. And it's controlled by body language, tonality, and facial expressions. But here's the cold part. What controls your body language, your tonality, and your facial expressions? Your intentions. Your intentions control all of that. So that's why we want to think about it. The other one is the words we use, of course. That's why we teach you so many phrases at Pay. But they make yes or no decisions right away. And that's controlled by body language, tonality, facial expressions, and then the words we use, right? But what controls all of that is our intentions. Do you have the intention to sell or do you have the intention to serve? And then the third thing that I would add into that mindset training is reminding them that options relieve pressure. Options remove pressure. So what I'm saying is, if all I'm doing is offering them an option, they can either take my option or they can choose to stay the same. They can keep their miserable life exactly how it is and not in those words. So, my favorite one is benefits plus permission. I'll give the benefit. Like, man, my cousin drives Uber and she was just telling me how she's making like an extra $400 a week without blowing her car out, and then I might ask for permission after that. I might say something like, would you like to know her secret? Or I might say, you want to talk to her? Or I might say, want me to introduce y'all? So I gave the benefit, then I asked for permission to go further. Because once they say, yeah, I want to meet her, or yeah, I want to talk to her, or yeah, send me your number, I just closed them, baby. And as you know, you close them before you show them. This weekend's Kaizen Academy is going to be a beast. That's all the time we got for today. It's time to go take it to our affirmations, right? But make sure you are ready for this weekend's Kaizen Academy. Was this helpful for you? Let me get some fire emojis. No. Let me get the word Kaizen if this free coaching Friday was helpful for you. This free coaching FiveDay Friday, right? If this was helpful, yeah, Miss Thompson, that's important, Queen. Do you have intention to sell or serve? That's going to control that instant yes or no decision. They make the decision instantly. Like if I ask you if you're hungry and you say no, ain't no reason me to talk about restaurants. You got me? Because now I'm gonna have to sell you. I'm gonna be like, oh, but this restaurant right here got the game on, or oh, they doing live music, or oh, the drinks are really good. Now I gotta sell you because you wasn't interested. You made the no decision instantly, right? So if I want to avoid all of that, then what I need to do instead, y'all, is close you before I even start talking about it. Yeah, y'all. So y'all ready for Kaizen for real? All right, let's get it. Let's get it. If you didn't enroll yet in Kaizen, make sure you shoot me an inbox and I'll send you the link real quick. Or you can go to millionaireminded.com and get it. Right now it's affirmation time. Love y'all. And repeat after me. Say it like you mean it. I am